sometimes Dave goes out and does side quests without me. So I figured, why not go to LA and do like an awesome side quest without him. Maybe Dave's name's on one of these Hollywood stars. You see him here? Is that Dave Fedor? Dog, wax museum, a theater, another wax museum. They really like Barbie around here. Oh, Barbie, Barbie, Barbie. Truth be told, we left Pittsburgh at like 3:45. No, we left my house at about 3:15. We left Pittsburgh at about 6 o'clock. So my family's jet lagged. So I figured, why not represent bikes and hikes out on Hollywood Boulevard, where Dave should be. So you guys get to come along. We're looking at the stars. Nobody knows bikes and hikes out here. How dare they? Maybe I should tell them. Simon Cowell, Wolfgang Puck. Donald Trump, George Lopez. There's Pennywise in the house. Anytime you see Pennywise, that's some stuff. Street art. Oh, Chinese theater coming up. I'm not sure the actual significance of this theater, but I know it's a big deal. Yeah, you see it. You can go see a movie there, Oppenheimer. This building, El Capitan, seems like something you guys would just want to see. And if you look up on the hill, I'll zoom in a little bit for you. There it is, Hollywood sign. That's what we got going on. That was your tour, that'll be $25. That's the side quest. I hope you enjoyed Hollywood Boulevard, the snakes, Pennywise, the stars. And that's what happens when everybody gets jet lagged. You get a side quest from Dominick. So we'll see you real soon. Dave, I miss you. Aha! Oh, there they are, glorious facts. Oh my goodness, are you okay, little guys? Are you okay? Did you get hurt? Are you okay? Oh my goodness. Episode saved, I'm telling you. I'm Dominick Damasky.
And I'm David Fedor. Join us as we explore the fun things to do on and off the trails of Western Pennsylvania.
And remember, your next adventure is just a bike or hike away. Dave, we landed on somewhere cool.
There is so much history right here in this town center. We're in Dunbar, PA. Mm-hmm. We have a coke oven here. We have a historical society right there. Mm-hmm. We have railroad stuff. We have river stuff. And most importantly, and the reason why we are here today, we have the trailhead
Yes.
to the Sheepskin Trail.
Yeah, we are gonna ride. We're gonna connect with the Great Allegheny Passage.
Yeah, the Sheepskin Trail is a nice little offshoot that comes down here to Dunbar, and it connects, like you said, to the Great Allegheny Passage, where we actually did our very first episode. We were right around there, so we're gonna revisit a little bit.
Dare I say, the missing link.
The missing link between Dunbar to the Gap to DC to the world. It all starts right here.
It all starts right here.
Well, what do you say? Let's hit the trail.
Let's do it.
Boom.
Sheepskin Trail. Sheepskin Trail.
Dead butterfly.
This is nice little out and back, or you can connect with the Gap Trail. Definitely a supportive community. They like having the bikers and the walkers here.
Yeah, yeah. It is, it's pretty neat. I've been on here once before, which is why I was pushing you to come and do this one, because I love the historic downtown buildings in Dunbar.
Hey, look, a deer. Nope, that's a dog.
But yeah, there's like some really cool old buildings and a historical society right there in the heart of Dunbar. And I was like, oh, we gotta check that out.
You probably want to know why this is the Sheepskin Trail. I was thinking maybe I have a fact I could share with you.
Well, I have a feeling you do.
So when the railroads came through, there was sheep herders in this area.
Oh,
and
yeah?
the railroads would split right through the herds of sheep. And so the sheep herders would yell, "Sheep skinners!" And that's where it originally came from.
Really? That's interesting.
My fact said they'd yell, "Darn sheep skinners."
Oh, darn sheep skinners.
That was a cool little bridge there.
Yeah.
Yeah, already the trail is scenic. We haven't been on bikes for a while, Dave.
And it's a beautiful day to do so.
Nice little creek down there, Dave. Creek.
Do you call it a creek or a crick?
I say creek. What about you?
I vary.
Little bridges all through here. You can see the creek down there.
With the railroad tracks right alongside of it.
Our buddy from the tour told us there's coke mines up here. This must be where it goes. You want to push down that way?
I think we gotta.
What's this thing say? Ow, oh, there's two lefts, look.
Well, that's the way the trail goes.
Okay,
That way, I'm guessing, is where they're restoring some of the coke ovens.
there's two lefts.
Let's go down this one.
Here we go.
Unless you want to go that way.
No, I'm sticking with you today.
All right.
I was gonna push. All right.
Now we're going off the trail a little bit. Because like Dominic said, we got a tip that there's some coke oven restoration going on. Or preservation, or something.
My skinny tires are getting stuck a little bit here.
That's all right, my flat ones are sliding all over the place too.
Time to push, and then I can get out my sheep facts. Ta-da! Oh boy, did I set him up.
Oh no.
Okay. Dave, you want to talk about sheep?
I don't.
How many sheep do you think there are in the United States, Dave?
7 million.
That's not a bad guess. 5.2 million. Okay, now here's a big question. You're close on that. How many sheep do you think there are in the world?
222 million.
1.266 billion.
Wow.
That's a lot of sheep.
That is a lot of sheep.
And I said, so if I go to, so it was the other road.
It was the left of the left.
We're gonna have to go back and go up there, or you think you can go around?
I ain't going through. So yeah, let's go back and go on that other side and find it that way.
All right, I'm leaving my bike here.
Me too. That's a good idea.
You know what that reminds me of?
Oh, the facts.
Oh no! Could I have dropped them? I might have to go back. This is terrible news. Terrible news. I'm gonna have to ride my bike back. I just had them. No!
Yes. Yes.
I was gonna tell you about the global sheep market.
Oh no. Now I'll never know.
Since I study these facts, I got one more for you. World's most expensive sweater made out of wool. Do you think, can you guess what sweater it was?
I'm gonna guess Mr. Rogers' sweater.
That's a good guess. And I would love to look up how much Mr. Rogers' sweater is. The most expensive one I found, 360-some-thousand.
Okay.
Just sold at auction recently. It was Kurt Cobain's sweater.
Ah. I think Mr. Rogers is better than Kurt Cobain. All right, here we go.
Look at this.
Oh, looks like we got some
Target jumps.
amateur axe throwing or something maybe here too. Look at that.
I see graffiti. That's a shame. Not the right place for that. You got to go in one, Dave. Coke fork.
Oh, wow.
They're big. Wow.
Go ahead in.
Not a chance.
Go ahead.
Not a chance. I mean, you would think somebody brave like you would go in there. Each one's separate.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's huge.
Yeah, that's
Look at that
cool.
little stack. Hello. Hello, Dave.
Wow. All right.
Shoot, it's getting hot.
Since you called me out on my bravery, I had to go in.
You're back, man.
All right, speaking of back, let's get back on the trail.
It's funny, Dave, like when you look at this three-way from here,
Yeah.
it seems to me clear as day that we should have went from that sign right down the path right beside it. But you said, let's go down the middle path.
Well, I mean, so the reason we knew about this trail was because before we got on, we started talking to some people down at the Historical Society. And he said, when it forks to the right, take the fork to the left, and it'll take you to the coke ovens. To me, that looks like the fork, and that is a third appendage that isn't anything. But regardless, we found the coke ovens. We had some good times, thanks to the fine people at the Historical Society.
Dunbar Historical Society.
So let's watch some of that right now.
Look, Dave, bike route's right here. Before we hit it, I think we need to hit this Dunbar Historical Society, see what's going on in there.
Oh, absolutely.
So inside the Dunbar Historical Society, we met Angie. And Angie's going to give us a quick tour.
Thanks for having us. We're excited to be here.
We're excited to have you.
You're right here in Dunbar, right by the trail. Sheepskin Trail is right around the corner. And you have a lot of history in this building here.
And the jail cell, but...
yeah, you said you wanted to throw us in jail. Is that
we'll
right?
get to that. Yeah.
I've been wanting to throw him in jail for a long time. So this
Well,
is
you
gonna
got
be
the
good.
chance.
Nice.
So wedding dress is right here. So tell me about this wedding dress.
Okay, well, these were made from the parachutes, the silk parachutes from World War II. Women didn't have access to silk at the time because of the war effort, so their boyfriends or brothers would send the used parachutes home to them, and they would make their wedding dresses out of them. We actually have 2 that were donated.
Wow.
And in these cases, then you have all kinds of historic relics and things from the area. Tell us a little bit about Dunbar and what a lot of this is about the mining and the coal. There's a coal oven right outside.
Yes, we're known for the mining and the iron furnaces. Almost everything in the Historical Society here was donated. Almost everything. And almost everything has a direct tie to Dunbar, which is really nice. So if you didn't notice outside, we have a coke oven.
Okay, tell me about this coke oven.
Yeah, that was an effort. I wasn't here when they did that, but they had to source the brick, and it was a process. So
Could you like operate that coke oven?
theoretically, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd try it.
Get the
'cause
game together.
Yeah. And back here, it looks like there's a lot of there's a library and.
Right, we have a lot of books, again, that have been donated. The white binders, those were all like newspaper clippings and pictures that people donated. Donna started with 1 album. She decided to put together wedding pictures, and we ended up with over like 150 albums. So these are almost all newspaper clippings. They're all on a specific subject.
And this is the gang hanging out?
Yeah. These guys, are they the troublemakers?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
We're missing one though.
So why is there, I noticed bars on the window here.
Oh yes, this was an old post office.
Okay.
It was an old post office. You would have come in here and come up to the window, you know. get
Why did the post office have
stamps or
bars on it?
whatever.
To keep people like you from, messing with the workers.
I don't know. But the jail cell actually came out of
My dad used to be the postmaster here.
Oh, yeah?
this building.
Wow.
Okay. Today-
So this is the Dunbar
today is his
jail
day.
cell door, circa 1905, made by the Van Dorn Iron Company. So this is the actual door from the jail, huh?
So what do you guys think about a trail going through the town?
Oh, we love it.
Yeah, brings tourists and,
Yes, yeah.
We get a lot of people. We get all over the place.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because it ends at the Gap, and from there you could come down here and check all this stuff out and go back to the Gap.
Right. They're headed for a high pile, whatever,
Yeah.
There was a guy here about a month ago that had been on the road for 2 years, and he had a bicycle and a cart behind it. He did a lot of traveling around, but he was an older guy. He wasn't as old as me, but he was pretty, I wouldn't say ancient, but he was in good shape.
Nobody's as old as him.
That's why they keep you here in the Historical Society, is that right? You're part of the
First-hand accounts, right? Yeah.
Part of our museum.
Yeah, now,
What's the story about that glass statue?
Okay, let's hear. They say there's an interesting story about the statue. It came from Mars. It doesn't even look real.
This is the Pascal Annex.
That was a glass factory about a mile from here, up at what they call Hardy Hill.
Okay.
And they made the wire glass. Okay, and that's kind of stuff up there. See the wire glass? Well, they got closed up. And when it got closed up, a lot of glass was laying around. This piece was in the furnace.
Okay.
Okay. And that piece, a artist, but her picture over there, she carved glass.
Okay.
Pascal is her name. And very famous artist. And
Yeah.
all this artwork is her work.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for doing this and preserving this history, because it's important.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't know what's here in this building.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
There was a lady come down a couple weeks ago that said she lived in Dunbar all her life and never knew what was in there.
Wow. It's incredible. Everybody needs to come down and check it out.
Look at this. Nice little bridge. I thought you were going to make your Little John joke when we crossed that bridge.
No. Been there, done that. Been there, Dunbar.
I like that. Look at this little thing. There's a lot to see here.
Yeah, this is my favorite part of this trail. That comes alongside of the train.
I just noticed something, Dave.
What's that?
Your locks aren't flowing like they used to. They like, what would you call these little things you got going on now?
My flippies. You like my flippies?
Yeah. Wispies, flippies.
Yeah, I, like Samson, had to cut my hair and lost all my power. My bicycling isn't as good. But yeah, it was time to cut it. I was able to donate 12 inches to Wigs for Kids.
Well, good work, man. We appreciate you.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, it was always something that I wanted to do once it started getting really long. So I was like, I'm not gonna cut it again until I could donate it, so.
If somebody wanted to do that, how do they get involved in something like Wigs for Kids?
There's a hair care stylist here in Mount Pleasant that did it and sent it in, and then they make it into wigs for children with cancer and alopecia and things like that. So
That's good work, my man. This is a big railroad track. When they talk about industry going through a town like Dunbar, you can see.
yeah,
Look at the railroad tracks. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I was sure worried when I lost my facts. Because, dun dun dun, I found them. Where'd you go, Dave?
the best way
Sheepskin.
to enjoy his facts is to be this far away from
Dave.
Oh shit, he's stopping. That's some great facts.
Could you?
I knew none of that stuff before. That's so great. See, that's all he wants.
I thought you'd be interested.
That's all he wants is to feel heard. Whether or not he is heard, I don't need to worry about that.
So, just to get on track, what was the global sheep market again?
That's right. So good, man. All right, here it is.
Yeah, this looks familiar. We made it. The missing link complete.
The Great Allegheny Passage, baby.
Yeah, look, it even says it. Great Allegheny Passage. Great Allegheny Passage.
So Dominic, does any of this look familiar?
Oh, this does. Could this be?
That's right, this is, we were at mile marker 87. We were at this mile marker here, and we've been to this bridge before. Our very first episode.
This is, once we get on it, it is full circle.
Yeah.
were friends coming into this, but it's been a thrill to get to know you even better.
Oh, are you getting sentimental on me, Dominic?
Yeah, I didn't mean it.
So there it is.
She's a beaut.
Yep. It makes so much sense to have all these trails going to these small towns,
Yeah.
all coming to the Great Allegheny Passage so that people could hop off onto the Sheepskin Trail as they're driving around and check out some cool stuff like that.
Absolutely. Dunbar is going to take you to West Virginia and other trails, so that's why they consider it the missing link. It's going to connect to the Potomac Heritage National Scenic Trail.
Interesting.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. The more and more biking, the more happy the soul.
That's true. You know what else this reminds me of?
What's that?
So, full circle, where we started, it wasn't too far from here. I would hope that you might run it back for
Oh,
the
no,
viewers.
no. I've seen myself fall too many times. Don't show it. Don't show it.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
It's all about the controlled descent.
Oh! What are you talking about?
Controlled descent.
I think I'll tumble.
Controlled descent.
I think I'll tumble.
Controlled descent.
I think I'll tumble for you.
Jump!
Tumble.
I'm not very limber.
And that's why you don't do that.
Oh,
You all right?
oh, gee, oh! I'm not very limber. Oh! This reminds me of when I blew my ACL out.
I think I'll tumble for you.
Did that hurt? Or
Yeah.
should I not be laughing?
All right, so what do you say we say goodbye?
It was beautiful. Sheepskin was beautiful. Our new friends, they were awesome. Coke oven, super cool.
Yeah, definitely check out Dunbar, the Historical Society, that art gallery with all that glass. And once they get that second floor set up with the museum up there with the other art gallery, I'm definitely gonna go check that out too.
Yeah, and the trail was smooth. It's it's scenic, and it didn't have a lot of grade to it, so
Right.
it could be a nice walk too. So come check it out for sure.
All right.
On that note, hey, memories are just a bike, hike, or historical society away.
Thanks for watching. Can't believe we didn't talk about sheepskin condoms.
I thought for sure you'd be on the sheepskin all day.
We're going to play a game called Try-Bonds, birds or Australian slang words, real or fake flavors of Doritos. Hey everybody, this is Jeff from the Stuff I Never Knew Trivia Game Show, and we are looking for contestants for future episodes. If you'd like to play trivia here on the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, head over to stuffineverknew.com, click Be a Player, fill out the short form, and we'll get you on a future episode. Hope to see you in the hot seat.